A solitary figure in steely silence, Sussan Ley prepares for the fight of her political life as her rival, now behind her, plots her demise.
I'm running to be the leader of the Liberal Party because I believe that Australia is worth fighting for.
Confirming on social media this challenge is on after firing the starter's gun last night.
I don't believe Sussan Ley is in a position to be able to lead the party as it needs to be led from here.
His troops swung into action, declaring their hand.
I am hoping that Angus Taylor will be our leader.
Formally calling for a leadership spill.
Today, we've called an urgent party room meeting. I've resigned my shadow ministries.
And resigning en masse from the front bench. A carefully coordinated campaign to build momentum for their Conservative candidate.
Angus is the smartest policy brain in the shadow cabinet. This is a change or die moment for the Liberal Party.
Citing a string of disastrous opinion polls suggesting the party's on track for electoral oblivion. But Sussan Ley's supporters won't make this easy.
If we had a united team that was backing in behind her, I think the polls would look very different.
To your point, Andrew, about whether there's been sniping, yes, there has. It's been a great source of frustration and disappointment to me.
And a line of attack for Labor.
What we've seen is persistent undermining of the Liberal Party's first ever female leader from day one.
Her fate to be sealed in a Friday showdown.
I'm not going to be indicating publicly who I'm supporting.
So it's a good day to be a Conservative.
I'll be looking for a leader with a clear track record of turning impossible situations into improbable victories.
The man who wants the job making a final pitch in Parliament.
We need less government, less spending, less taxes, less regulation, less regulators. Australians need change.
Sussan Ley has set the date. Liberals will meet here at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning to resolve the leadership saga. 9 months ago, she beat Angus Taylor by 4 votes. This time around, the Taylor camp insists it has the numbers. Of all the frontbench resignations today, the most surprising was James McGrath, a Sussan Ley backer. A sign momentum is moving in Mr Taylor's favour. Jane Norman, ABC News, Canberra.
Tonight, it's pretty clear that Angus Taylor, the challenger, has the edge. The movement is all in his direction. His chief number crunchers are sounding confident. They're cautious, they're not relaxed, but they certainly are sounding confident that they will win this tomorrow. And noticeably, inside Sussan Ley's camp, the mood is darkening. Her key supporters do concede that they are behind. It's now a question of by how much. That string of front bench resignations today has hurt particularly James McGrath, a former Ley supporter who announced he was quitting the shadow ministry and will back the leadership spill. That was seen as quite significant. Look, if the party does tomorrow decide to dump its first female leader after giving her just 9 months in the job, clearly there are risks. The already diabolical poll numbers could sink even further for the Liberals. But Sussan Ley's critics argue that the current situation's just untenable. They need to take this risk. Change or die is how James Paterson put it today. So really framing this in existential terms. Angus Taylor himself is yet to lay out any big new ideas to turn the ship around. If he does win the leadership tomorrow morning, he will be under pressure from day one to unite a badly divided party and lift that performance.